StrayAllDay.com.
BaldwinDreAllDay.com, WorkOnYourGame.com. Today's daily discipline is about communication skills. What is communication? Why is communication skills, why are they important? They're important because communication is the way human beings are able to engage with each other. That's the way that we interact. And being that many of us are involved in social media, that's being social, and our socializing tendencies that are wired into us as human beings allow us to engage with each other through written communication, nonverbal communication, verbal communication, videos, text, audio, pictures, etc. We do this on the internet all the time. We also do it in person. So you need to sharpen up your communication skills, and I would suggest that you be willing and able to financially invest in getting better at communication. Why? Because it will produce a return on that investment that is multiples of whatever you invest in those abilities. And why this matters so much is, again, because this is the way that we engage with each other, and the only way that you'll be able to get a job, get a date, get a mate, to win friends, influence people, anything that you want to achieve in life is going to involve you engaging with other human beings, whether that's business, whether it's personal, or anything in between, whatever labels there are. And one thing I want to make sure that I'm pointing out to you all as we're talking about communication is that communication is not just your ability to get your point across to other people through whatever you write or whatever you speak. Communication is also just as equally about what you take in from other people. In other words, your ability to listen and observe what other people are communicating is just as important as your ability to share what you are communicating. This is especially important for those of you who plan to influence other humans. The best way to influence another person is not with your eloquence and telling them all the things that you know and all the points that you want to get across to them. Best way to influence another human is to listen and allow them to communicate to you what they want to say. Why? Because people are willing to listen to you when they felt like they have been listened to first. And then one challenge that I run into when I'm talking to a lot of people who are in sales or entrepreneurs, and every entrepreneur has to sell something, is that many entrepreneurs out there, and I'm talking to some of you watching this, you are very poor communicators. And the reason you're poor communicators is because you talk too much and you are not listening nearly enough as relative to as much as you're speaking. I see a lot of entrepreneurs who want to dazzle people with their intelligence and tell other people everything that you know when you're not even sure that that person even cares what you know. As the saying goes, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. The way that you show someone that you care, one easy way to show someone that you care is that you're actually willing to listen to what they have to say and you are actively listening. In other words, taking in what they share and going off of the energy of that rather than letting them talk, and then as soon as they stop, you just go into saying whatever you had already previously planned to say. This is what most people do in most forms of communication, just regular conversation, let alone in sales. This will kill you when it comes to winning friends and influencing people, and it will destroy your business as a salesperson if you don't have the ability to listen. And the reason why many people don't listen is because they go around looking for someone to share what you think with, rather than finding out what other people think, and again, going off the energy of what they're saying. This is what good salespeople do. This is what good communicators do. And let me say, the opportunity for all of you out there is that so many people out there are poor communicators, and there are so few actually good communicators that there's a wide open lane for anyone who can just learn how to communicate, learn how to listen, learn how to actively listen, learn how to go off the energy of other people, learn how to ask the right questions and shut up so that other people can talk, and put your ego aside. Most of the time when people are talking too much, it's because their ego is in the way, whether that's a strong ego that you just want to put in everybody's face, or it's a fragile ego that for which you are compensating by talking too much. Either way, your ego's in the way, and it's stopping you from getting the outcomes that you want to get in life. The better you learn to listen and stop talking, I guarantee you the better you'll do in dealing with other human beings in any way, shape, or form. I don't care what aspect it is. But all that said, make sure you text me so you're in my text community. I send out daily motivation and Monday motivation to everybody in my community. All you gotta do is text me at my number, 305-384-6894. You'll be getting that straight to your phone. It's free to join the community. We'll tell you your options as soon as you join. Also, make sure to workonyourgameuniversity.com. And if you want to work with me directly, be coached with me, that's the only place I do it. The link is down below in the description. Hit the subscribe button so you're notified every video we drop here on this channel. Work on your game. Dre, all